Hello, everyone. I am Adam with D&D Beyond, and welcome to this week's development update and community Q&A session. We are broadcasting from home, so it is a new it's a new backdrop, which is just kind of like a blanket that I have thrown together behind me. We're going to improve this over time, depending on how long we are going to be working from home. But yes, we are living in a very unique time. And I imagine many of you are working from home, practicing social distancing. We're going to get through this together. We will be okay. We will endure and survive, and just everyone be kind and love one another out there. Let's talk about today's lineup, latest updates, what's upcoming, and then we'll get into the question section for sure. We do have a pop talk that we're going to try to do today as well. So latest updates, lots and lots of things happening. We got some beautiful cartography here going on from Devin Rue from the recently released Explorer's Guide to Wildemount. So this is quite the book, obviously detailing a campaign world that Critical Role has been playing through for, wow, has it been two? It's over 2 years now, right? At this point. And so just packed to the brim with goodness. Things, even if you're not going to run a Critical Role campaign, there is a lot to delve into here and to mine out for your own game. So I really encourage everyone to check out the book. And we do have a couple of critter bundles out there that will get you 10% off the whole bundle. A little point of clarification there, because I saw a little bit of confusion. We do have a legendary bundle, source book bundle, and adventure bundle. Those bundles, because they are forward looking, and there will be new adventures, there will be new source books, and obviously in the legendary bundle there will be new books at a regular pace. There is a forward looking discount on those types of bundles. For these critter bundles, they are a finite complete set, and so there is no forward looking discount on those, but it will still save you money because it will give you 10% off what is in those bundles. So trying to clarify that a little bit, because that is a little bit new for our customers out there. Hopefully it wasn't too confusing, but again, if you like what is in those packages and in those bundles, I encourage you to check out those and pick those up as well. We also released Frozen Sick, which is an adventure that is inside the Explorer's Guide to Wildemount, and it is available for free on D&D Beyond. So we've gotten this question several times. Hey, can we have a free adventure that is available on DDB to kind of show off how cross-linking and tooltipping and all of the and how maps display all of those things for an adventure? Now we have one available for free that you can check out and try out and take it for a spin. And of course, it is written by James Introcaso, who's one of our favorites out there. It really is a great adventure. Check that out today as well. On the combat tracker, we're continuing to iterate through the alpha here. We've got a couple of UI tweaks and updates while we're working on some of the bigger fish that are to come in the combat tracker, but we've changed some of the look and feel of player characters as they're in the initiative order. We got some feedback that it looked a little bit like they were deactivated in the list. So some color tweaks there. And we have removed at this point in time, I know this is going to make everyone very sad, but this is going to be a picture into the alpha process. We have removed Adam Excited and Bob Ross Adam from the encounter, from the combat tracker at this point in time, because we're starting to get a little more real with it and a little less funny with it. So that's going to continue to go on as well. We opened up signups last week for the D&D Beyond player mobile application. Lots and lots of responsiveness there. So thank you for that interest. And that will be coming soon, and we will share more news as soon as we have it. And you'll actually start to see those invites come out when the time is ready for us to do that. And then yesterday we did share, because of the situation that the world is in right now with the COVID pandemic and the fact that many of us are staying at home more, and hopefully we're not going to get too isolated in this time because we have so many online tools to connect with one another. And it is a great, great thing to play some Dungeons and Dragons through these online tools, through video conferencing, through Discord. We have Avre, our Discord bot, that is incredibly handy, and the team does great work with that tool. So I encourage you to try to learn that during this time. It really can help you even in the future. And we are temporarily through the end of May increasing the campaign limit for content sharing that is a benefit of the master tier subscription from 3 campaigns to 5 campaigns. So to be really, really clear here, we got a few questions. Tried to head this off a little bit with a video yesterday, but ultimately the way that this will work when the limit returns to 3 at the end of May is it will function just like characters currently function when content sharing is removed from them. So if you are in a campaign, and let's say that you are a user that doesn't personally own any of the content on D&D Beyond, but you're in a content sharing enabled campaign, if you create a character using elements from Xanathar's Guide to Everything, Mordenkainen's Tome of Foe, just, let's say 5 books. So you've created this character with elements from 5 different books. As if that campaign that you are residing in has content sharing disabled, then nothing is going to happen to your character. Your character is going to continue to exist. You're going to be able to, level up that character and all of that. Now, if with that character at any point in time you remove those elements, then you're not going to be able to re-add them. But nothing destructive is happening to the character. And the same would be said for what's happening with the campaign content sharing limit. So if you are at 3 now and you go up to 5 campaigns at the end of this period in May, when we come back down to 3 as the limit, it simply means that you will not be able to content share with any new campaigns unless you go back down under the 3 limit. So nothing, if you're up to 5 and you leave those campaigns content sharing enabled, they will continue to operate just like that. No problems, no destructiveness with any of that reversion when that happens. But if you do remove that from any of your campaigns for one of the campaigns, then you'll be up to 4 campaigns at that point. If you remove it for a couple, you'll be back down to 3, and you will not be able to re-add any content sharing until you get under that 3 limit. Hopefully that's clear to everyone. And again, we are doing this to encourage you to play as many games as you can during this global situation, and hopefully gaming can be an element of joy for all of us in some of these times. I know that it is not natural for many of us to be at home as much as I have been for the last couple of weeks. I have to admit, I have kind of liked it, though, from the standpoint of it's forced me to start thinking about slowing down a little bit and smelling the roses and all of that. So trying to be as optimistic as we can during these times. And how many times do we have the opportunity to simply stay at home to help others around us? So during that, let's play some games, and DDB is here to help with it. All right, let's see what's next. Oh, and if you are not doing so already, we need to go to pop topics. I don't have 2 screens yet here at home, so I'm trying to keep up with a few things here. But yeah, if you have pop talk topics, then preface that with pop, and then I will collect those from Lauren here in just a little while, and we'll figure it out from there. All right, let's see. So we got a couple of those already here. Excellent. All right. All right. Upcoming Digital Dice Alpha, definitely coming soon. Getting very close here. I'm getting very excited about what I'm seeing, and some of the other surprises coming our way for Dice. a little later this year. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Can't wait for people to get their digital hands on these digital dice. As I have shared before, I have never liked digital dice. I would dramatically prefer. I don't know why I don't have any like physical dice on my desk right now. Oh, I do. I knew I had to have one, but I love the feel of a die in my hand, and ultimately these digital dice, I was a skeptic, but after rolling them, after the team put together a pilot, I became a believer. I think you will too. Really looking forward to it. Inventory enhancements continues to be a strong potential target for us for this year. Apple authentication is coming. We need this for our mobile app, but it will also be available on the website as another way to log into DDB. You'll be able to link your account similar to Google. And then Mythic Odysseys of Theros. Now that Wildemount is out in the wild with an E, Mythic Odysseys of Theros is coming June the 2nd. We have some pre order bonuses, I believe, available already for that. So you can pre order today. It is also, in my humble opinion, the best named D&D book that has come out in 5th edition. The words Mythic Odysseys are incredible. So this is a really, really well named book. And I personally am very excited about that one. The Path of Glory Paladin subclass that's coming. Looking forward to seeing what the final version of the Path of Heroism is for sure. I have a vested interest because that is what Briv Steel Marrow's subclass is. So I'm looking forward to what happens in the end with that. And a COVID-19 update for DDB. We are business as usual with the one wrinkle that everyone is doing it from home. So we do not anticipate any major or dramatic impact other than possibly more cats showing up on video conferencing screens when we're meeting with the team, or possibly more children bursting into rooms and that kind of thing. But other than working from home and transitioning to that, it will be business as usual. The teams will continue to be developing and working. So we do not see any significant impact to the way that we're operating, at least at this point in time, with the pandemic in progress.